Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Grace. I'm a mom of 4 kids, and right now I'm trying to be very quiet because I'm holding my youngest and he's sleeping. And so if you hear any little noises like him drinking out of this bottle or just cooing, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it down. Today I wanted to show you all this footage from December 2020, and I just wanted to show you all of my Christmas decorations and getting ready for Christmas, and there's just a ton of footage I have from December of just getting things done, presents, decorations, food, everything. So I'm starting out in my daughter's room, and that bedspread that I just put on is from Amazon. I think it's so cute. It's like a pink gingham bedspread and pillowcases, and I wanted to add that in here because I'm putting up a tree in her room. I pretty much put up a tree in every room in my house, and this year is actually I kept it even simpler than I usually do. We didn't do all of our outside decorations and stuff because all of our parties were canceled. We normally have a big Christmas party, and this year I was actually planning on having a huge party for my parents because it was their 50th wedding anniversary, and I was really disappointed that we didn't get to do that, but I still wanted to put up decorations around the house for just my family. So I'm starting in my daughter's room, and in previous years I've done a tree with unicorn ornaments because she's been obsessed with unicorns for about 5 years, but this year she just started to get over the unicorn phase, and she's really into animals and especially koalas. So I actually have a collection of animal ornaments that I've been building for years, and I usually put those on a tree in our homeschool room, and we do kind of like a global theme in there. But this year she's been really into animals, and so I actually ordered these little koala pencil toppers from Amazon, and then I used the other animal ornaments and these globe ornaments on this tree to do sort of like a around the world endangered animal themed tree. This tree I got last year on clearance. It's like a skinny flocked tree, and it looks amazing. Honestly, I think any decorations you put on this tree, it would just look amazing. But one thing about flocked trees is that they are really messy, and I'm going to do another flock tree down in our living room towards the end of the video, and you'll see just how messy it gets. But you kind of have to prepare yourself, and I would suggest if you're going to do a flocked tree, try to do it in an area where you have hard floor, or put something down under it first, because it's really hard to get out of carpeting. Anyway, let me play some music and let you watch us decorate, and we will go from there.
The plains and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your helpless song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Now I'm headed into my younger daughter's room, and as you can see, it's a disaster as usual. And I could have stopped to clean everything up first, but I decided to just get the tree up so that I could get all these boxes put away first, and then I'm going to come back in later and decorate and tidy up in here. Now I'm back downstairs in my kitchen, and this is the white tree that I've had up all year long, and it was actually a Halloween tree before this. So I have all the Halloween stuff taken off, and this year I'm going to do a gingerbread theme on this tree. These gingerbread houses that you see in the background are actually a craft that I did. I made them out of cereal boxes, and I just used the inside of the cereal box, and I made a little template and glued them together with hot glue. And then I used a big container of white puffy paint. I don't know if you have ever used that. It's like back in the day we used to use it to decorate clothes. Like in the 80s you would write your name on your sweatpants or something. And so I just grabbed a big bottle of white and I used it like icing on the little gingerbread houses, and it turned out really cute. Finally I just glued a paper clip to the bottom of the houses in order to place them in the tree, just to help secure them to the branches, and it worked really well. So last year those were in my son's room. He had a gingerbread themed room, but this year he wanted a Mario themed tree, and I don't actually have the footage in this video. I did end up doing a Mario tree in his room, but it was very last minute. So maybe next year if we put up that tree again, I'll try to get that on film. But I had to make all the ornaments for that tree myself because I could not find like Nintendo or Mario themed ornaments that weren't super pricey. So I ended up doing my own, and so I'll try to get footage of that for next Christmas. If he's still into Mario, we'll see. I can't imagine that he's gonna like completely lose interest in that. He's really into gaming and Nintendo now, but we'll see. You never know with kids.
We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Now I wanted to take a little break from decorating at my house, and I went on over to my parents for a little holiday dinner. I wanted to show you a couple quick punch recipes. This is a cider punch with cider, cranberry juice, lemon juice, and ginger ale, and it's absolutely delicious. I garnished it with some lemon slices, and it's just and then you can add cinnamon or any other kind of allspice type spices. The other punch that I want to make is a cranberry punch, and for that you use cranberry juice or cranberry juice cocktail and regular Sprite for the carbonation. Finally you add some orange juice, and the pineapple juice really gives it a delicious flavor. And so I'm adding some orange slices to that, and then I'm also going to be adding just a bag of regular cranberries. And later on at the end of this video, I'll show you what I did from the Christmas version of this. For Christmas Day, I used an ice ring, and I'll show you how I make that at the end of this video. Now headed back to my house, I'm finishing up my Christmas gingerbread themed tree, and I'm adding these little candy canes on here that I made last year for my son's tree. For those, I just found a template for a candy cane shape, and I cut 2 of them out and then sewed them together in like a pillow and stuffed them with like fiberfill fluff, and just added a little actually I didn't add a hanger to these. I just hung the candy canes in the tree, and it looked super cute. So those are my 2 DIY ornaments for this tree, and I think they both turned out really adorable. Now we are headed over to my daughter's dance recital. both of my daughters do dance, and we love our dance company. It's really like family centered and just really sweet, and they always do a Christmas recital. And so we were a little worried that it wasn't going to happen this year because of all of the COVID restrictions, but they ended up doing it outside. You can see this is like the stage is set up in like a parking lot, and everybody just spaced out and wore masks, and it was so adorable. I'm so glad that they were able to do it. This is my younger daughter's dance number. You can see it's really adorable. The teachers are up there with them, helping them figure out what to do because they're just, totally confused. This is like a 3 to 5 year old class. It was really funny because at the end of this show, they had one of the dance teachers dress in a Santa costume to surprise the kids right at the end, and all the kids were like, "Yay, Santa Claus!" But my 5-year-old daughter is absolutely terrified of Santa Claus. Like, she reacts like it's like the most horrible, scary monster she's ever seen. And so she was sitting up on stage, and this lady came out with a little Santa beard on, and she was ready to lose it. But my older daughter luckily ran over to her, and she told her that it was just a costume and it was all going to be okay. And so she calmed down. She's not afraid if you tell her that it's a costume.
Can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along.
Okay, now I wanted to show you this quick gift idea that I had. I sent these to all of my female relatives who I know like to get their nails done, but because all of the nail salons have been closed this year, I wanted to give them a gift that would allow them to do their nails at home. And so I ordered some of these Color Street nails from a friend of mine who does Color Street. If you don't know, they're just like little stickers that you put on your nails that feel like nail polish. And then I grabbed some little these bags from Amazon, and I added some little scissors to cut the stickers, and some just like lotion to put on your hands. And I used my cutting machine to put everyone's name on the little bags, and I just made these little nail kits for everybody, and I think they turned out super cute. They were really inexpensive for how nice they were, and they were really simple to make. And so I would definitely recommend this as a gift if you have female relatives or just relatives who like anybody who likes doing their nails. This definitely worked out great, and everyone really liked them, I think.
Together, if I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
Now I'm off to just cleaning up my kitchen, getting all of these dishes done. I had piles and piles of dishes to get done. My dishwasher stopped working around this time. Actually, I'm not totally sure if it stopped working or if my very sensitive pregnancy nose just noticed that there was like this really faint odor coming from the dishwasher, and so I was not having that. So I was going to hand wash all the dishes and clean up. And here you can see I'm putting some little treats into these mason jars. I've got Christmas candy canes, and I'm going to add marshmallows and these little chocolate covered pretzel sticks that have sort of a Christmas chocolate and sprinkles on them. And the reason I'm doing that is because I wanted to use them as props for our Christmas photo. My friend was coming over and to take our picture, and my husband built this really adorable little hot cocoa stand prop for us. And so I'll insert a picture at the end of this video so you can see how the photo turned out, but it turned out absolutely adorable. My friend is an amazing photographer. If you're in the New Jersey area, I'm going to leave a link down below for his website, because he also does weddings, but he also does family photos, and they're so nice. They're just the nicest photos I have of my family. And this year, it just like, I think he just topped himself because it just turned out really cute. And he was able to do the whole thing with a mask on outside. He never came within like 10 feet of our family because we were still being really cautious. Now you can see I have all of these dishes done and they're just out drying. So now that they're dry, I'm going to put everything away and then get the kitchen really clean. Now I'm really getting down to the wire. This is just before Christmas Day, and our Christmas tradition is that we go over to my parents' and sister's house early in the morning, and we do Christmas morning and presents over there with a really nice breakfast. And then later in the day, they all come over to our house. And so I wanted to get my house ready for everyone to come over. To do that, I'm going to flip the furniture around and move my table to my front room, which is bigger, so that I can put all the leaves in and everyone can sit at the table. I'm also rolling up the rug, and I was going to just move it to the other part of the house, but I ended up deciding to just move it to the garage because my family is bringing their dogs over, and I don't want anyone to have to worry about the dogs having an accident or somebody spilling food on the floor. This way, the house is ready so that whatever happens, we can just wipe it up off of the wood floor and we don't have to worry about dealing with carpeting. So I'm just going to move every piece of furniture that's over in the kitchen over here so we have a beautiful table to eat at, and then I'm going to move the couch over into the kitchen area so people have a place to sit and we can chat while we're cooking dinner.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day.
Now I decided to add this other tree in the front of my house. I was kind of disappointed that I didn't get this up sooner in the month because I really enjoy this flocked Christmas tree. But as you can see, it took a lot of work to put up, but I'm glad that I put it up last minute. I had a little trouble getting the lights to work. There was part of a strand that just wasn't lighting up, and my husband was trying to help me change the bulbs and fix it. I ended up just blending in another strand to make everything lit up, but I just love this Christmas tree. It's I use a combination of like blush and gold and burgundy, and then I have a few like cheetah patterned ornaments. It sounds really funky, but it looks amazing. And then I also put some of our nicer like personal ornaments up there. My husband's grandmother always sends us really nice like engraved ornaments for special occasions like our wedding or when we have a new baby, and so I have these like really beautiful ornaments that are more sentimental, and I just blend them into this tree, and the end effect is really pretty.
Try to be cool, even wear that shirt you wanted to. My friends think I'm lame. Since I met you, I am not the same. It was not meant to be a fairy tale with a happy end. Girl, you take care now. I hope we can be friends. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them.
Why we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and be.
The last tree I'm going to show you is this tree that I like to put up in my bedroom. And for Christmas, I like to have like a Santa North Pole kind of reindeer theme in my room, and it's kind of country looking. And after we have Christmas morning at my family's house, my sister and my parents' house, we come back and we usually do sort of like just with my immediate, just my kids and my husband, we do like a more intimate little Christmas. And my kids usually get like 1 or 2 special toys, or they might just get like toys that I've made myself, like handmade things or something sentimental. But we have our own little private Christmas morning by ourselves, and we do that up in my bedroom so that whatever they get and whatever they're opening up, it doesn't mess up the rest of the house for Christmas dinner. And they can just, open the toys and scatter all the pieces around, and it's no big deal. And so I like to decorate in my bedroom, and I also put up some little stockings for them. And typically the stuff they get in their stockings are just, some inexpensive candy, really, really cheap things like that, nothing big, but that's just our own little family Christmas. So I love this tree so much. It's all just very country, and it has a Santa on top as the topper.
Father, now in flesh appearing, come let us adore him, come let us adore him, come let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making.
Okay, finally, I just wanted to show you this ice ring that I make to go in the punch. This is for our Christmas dinner the next day, but I need to make it the night before so that it's all ready. It has to freeze overnight. So I just use a bundt pan to make a really cute ring shape. And what I'm going to do is just layer in these fresh mint leaves along with a bag of cranberries, and then I'm going to slice up oranges to put in there. And at the end, it's going to look sort of like a holly wreath. It turned out so adorable. It just looked very old-fashioned. I used a big punch bowl, and I made that cranberry punch that you saw me making earlier. And this just was a lovely garnish, and it just elevated the whole thing, and it was delicious.
Sing choirs of
Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching all this. If you've stayed till the end, I absolutely love Christmas, so I love watching this footage over, and I hope you did too, and that it was motivating for you. And if you liked this video, please hit the like button, the little thumbs up, or subscribe, or hit the bell. I would really appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.
Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Cry.